I've found the altar of Thrond. I should mention this location to the Adventurers Guild. Evening Star, 3rd Era 427. Day 124. After listening to Lasnr's heartbreaking tale, I have agreed to venture into the Rimol ice caves in search of his son, Timval. Lasnr has given me the key to his well, which is the quickest way into Rimol. But he also believes there must be another, more direct entrance somewhere outside the village. When I find Timval, alive or dead, I'm to return to Lasnr and report my findings. I've heard a rumor that near Mortrag Glacier, a group of skull hunters pursued a magnificent stag, and never returned. Perhaps I should investigate the area to see what happened. Tharsten Heartfang says he knows nothing about the attack on Fort Frostmoth, and that the creatures that attacked the fort were not normal wolves. 19 Evening Star, 3rd Era 427. Day 125. I've located Timval, and he's very much alive. He's also quite mad, thanks to the ancient magical robes he discovered in Rimol. It seems Timval jumped into the well in search of the robe's dark power. 19 Evening Star, 3rd Era 427. Day 125. I convinced Timval to give me the Mantle of Woe. He will leave Solstheim and study magic somewhere, and return someday to make his father proud. I should return to the Skull village and give Lasnr this good news. While exploring the ruins of an ancient barrow, I stumbled across a water-damaged book, detailing a strange and disturbing account concerning an ancient Nordic mask. Despite its considerable size, half of the journal had been deliberately torn apart. Perhaps if I explored the rest of these ruins, I might stumble upon those missing pages, or better yet, find the author of this grim and unpleasant narrative. It appears that I've walked into the middle of a violent uprising. If I'm to uncover the whole truth of this wooden mask, I better act quickly. I've found the altar of Thrawn. I should mention this location to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay, welcome back to the adventures of Shiaryu and her friends. We are currently in Source Time.
I've found the altar of Thrond. I should mention this location to the Adventurers Guild.
And just exploring, basically. Seeing what happens, what if we find. It's been a while. In theory I should find some sort of werewolf, but not sure about it. We just explore around, see what happens, what adventures we are able to tackle with. And also we want to see how it plays with this version of Source-Time Overhaul. Which is the old one, the one not moved to the north, the one using still the original position. And also testing the companion scripts with lots of them. And this is something that I think there's some kind of animation with a little problem, but it doesn't really give problems. You just have to press OK and nothing happens. And the footprints mod probably in this part of the world is one of the best places where you can see how they work. I have all my companions over banner, so they don't really walk a lot. Probably I should put everything to a single companion, so they are not...
I feel absolutely great. Don't worry.
So overburdened.
Health is at 100%.
Okay, is this thing working at all? I'm not sure about it. Anyway, as you can see, this one is super overpowered because I'm just testing them, see how the teleportation script is able to still have them follow the player even if they can't walk, basically. And also because I like to get all the loot, but mostly because I'm testing the scripts. Usually you can just get around with one of the NPC or the follower or a button, and the rest you can keep them in shape so they can fight moving around. Don't do like me, I'm doing this for testing sake. see if the scripts can make them keep following. When we teleport around, we jump around, we fly around. Ooh. A nice deer. And we have some dreamer ruin over there. Let me check this thing. Okay, the chat is working. I don't see it very well because I still have to download the separate plugin for the OBS, but I see it is working. Hi, Detail Devil. It's been a while, so I have changed my computer, so I have some things that I still have to set up completely. So I'm missing the usual chat panel for the OBS, but I will look at it every now and then in the browser. Okay, so they are all standing there because they are overburdened, except Shani. Shani is a real fighter. You have to think that. Oh, poor Eri is a little bloody here. I managed to tweak and to fix, I think, most of the problems with the bloody mode and one adding the elemental effects, but still every now and then I'm not able to remove the effect from some creatures. Usually healing them should be enough, but every now and then it doesn't work. This time worked, but every now and then it doesn't, and I still have to understand why, because I fixed a lot of those scripts. They should be bulletproof, but there's something still that glitches with the creatures companions. NPCs work perfectly, I think. So I love these mods because they really give some dynamic to the fights, and also you feel emotionally involved with your companion. Seeing them bloody, you feel like you have to heal them. It's a nice immersion. Also with the elemental spells, you can roast or freeze your enemies. It's pretty effective, but the blood is the thing that I think that the most visible effects are blood, then freeze, and the fire effect, and maybe lightning is not very visible as a shader from the elemental effects mod. But it's a very nice effect if you have a constant effect shield with the cool mod. The lightning effect is super impressive. And for people who never tried or don't use anymore the old version of Soulstime Overhaul, I think it is still great, even with these super rocky areas. I love them because they make exploring the place like it's much bigger, because you have all these mountains. You have to find a correct way out of them, and it makes exploration much more satisfactory, I think. And also because I really don't appreciate the fact that they have moved source time, because I think that's something really not good for compatibility, for avoiding a needless complication. But that's just me, it seems, because a lot of people are more than happy to play that version and to move all a bunch of other mods. Oh, there's something there. Oh, already explored this place. Gel, something like a cave with... Oh, and something I noticed exploring that... Oh, here it is, the frost effect and blood. Exploring that fissure, I found that there are some kind of ice trolls. Not really ice, but they are called girl, and they are surprisingly low level for some Soulstime enemies. They are level 1 basically. Not very believable, so I just increase their level a little. Oh, that's big! Shiny! Okay, let's see. So it was a while since the last time I played in Soulstime, and honestly, with this new computer it feels a lot more responsive, even with such a big and heavy mod. So I'm very happy about it.
I'm right here. Shiar Yunin.
Okay, let's use little things here. Okay, let's give her some heavy things. And I already killed all these smugglers. They attacked me. So not much we could do. Ooh, a hawker. Some fishes. Oh, look at this. Pretty. Let's see if we can use a spear to catch the fish. Not like this, but if you do it like this, you can string the fish if it is some water life fish, like this. You see, you can do with a spear, or you can use the fishing rod, but that's more difficult. And we are following the river. I'm using this version, this old version, the original, based on the original version of the Source Time Over Howl mod, version 1.3, I think, which I have changed a lot, fixed a lot of things, but it is the version before moving the landmass. So it uses different meshes, much more rocky, and there is a very little part of the original landmass visible. Most of places are entirely covered by new rock meshes, so a grass mod is not something that makes a lot of sense here, because the area covered would be really small, because most of it is rock meshes and the rest is snow, so there are very little areas which are not covered by snow or rocky snows, or so I don't know. I don't feel like they really need the grass, but there are this area near the rivers, maybe. But I don't think there are mods adding grass for this version. I don't think. Oh, look at this. Okay.
You
Bears. Talon. But probably it will be a little more difficult to make a grass mod for this area. You would have to track only the areas which are not covered by rocks. could use this one. It's a sort of natural cavern. What's this? Ooh, these are nasty from the creatures mod. These bastards are real nasty. They are called ice worms. Well, they are pretty nasty if they catch you in a small place. Basically, they appear after you see some rocks moving around. They sort of simulate these rooms coming from under the terrain and then moving rocks to surprise the player walking around, but it's a nice scripting effect using an invisible ray, so you have this thing simulating rocks jumping around, all scripting style, but still working. And I remember when we tried those kind of scripts with Pirate Lord, it's been fun.
Greetings. You don't see many travelers out here. I've been out for nearly a week. I've got some skins if you're interested in buying any. It would save me a trip to town.
Hunter did from mana user mod. This is a big river. Okay, we are in the middle. I could try and follow the river, see where it is going. I don't remember much about it. But honestly, I just like to run around and see how it looks. Are you peaceful? Peaceful hunters? Oh no, they are bandits.
See you dead.
And as you can see, the bloody mod is great because it is looking for areas which are actually not protected by the armor. So you can see bloody hands, there could be bloody head, but not where some kind of armor is protecting the enemies, and the same with the player and our friends here. Let me check. Now they are mostly mostly okay. Bye, little devil! Okay, let's try and follow the river to the north. There should be a lake. Yeah. Okay, we already more or less visited this. Ah, we can jump up here. Not really. Okay, let's levitate. Hop. No, I will use this spell because I like it. Hop. Ha ha ha. Hop. Oh, too slow. Okay, let's improve our speed and see how the companion will do with that. So let's see, I should already have. Yeah, the cuirass of the Saviour's Eye, which is giving a great magical protection, so we can use the boots of blinding speed without getting the blind effects.
I see this land.
Ooh, a dark elf here.
Welcome you freely.
I got lost during a blizzard and thought sure I would die out here. Let us travel together to the nearest settlement.
I lost the dumbbell.
Travel together.
Of course, we will help him because we are
Thank you,
chaotic
Sierra.
good, mostly.
Let's travel together to the nearest town.
Oh, the nearest town.
Travel together. What?
The nearest
Nothing.
town. Okay, the nearest town should be... this is not a town. This way, probably. Yeah, this way. Okay, we will need the bridge because I don't think... Let me check if my scripts is giving him a way to fly. I don't remember it, but I think so. Can he? Can he fly? Yes, he can.
You have no business being here, stranger. Leave now.
We are in a village here, but they are not very
Stranger.
friendly. The Skull are
Goodbye.
not so friendly.
Let's travel together to the nearest town. Travel together. What? Nothing.
So the Skull, not good. Okay, let's try this way. There's another small village, I think, but I don't remember where. Ah, yeah, he's following just fine. But look at this, pretty nice. Also frame rate is not so bad. Oh,
If it bothers you so much, just don't look at it, alright?
found a special
Hee hee.
place.
Haha. Can it be? A visitor in my workshop? How can I help you, sweet Shiar Yunin? I have candy treats. My candy treat moon sugar investigation. That Severia Gradius is so grumpy. M. Nashi. M.
So we
Nashi is my
found
assistant.
Uncle Sweet Share.
He helped me make my candy. He so loved his sugar. M. Nashi did. Uncle Sweet Share. That's me. You see. Uncle Sweet Share. Just like in the children's rhyme. When I found that old song, the lyrics moved me like nothing else in my life. I knew at that moment who I truly was, and what I was meant to do. So I had this workshop built. I make treats here, you see. Delicious treats with the special sugar. Moon sugar. Hee hee, ha ha. Then I spread my cheer throughout the land. But it's all a secret. Shush. You take a note in your journal under section The Moon Sugar Mystery. Promise you'll stop poisoning people, and I'll spare your life. Just give me your white helm and I'll bring it back to Severia Gradius as proof of your death. Give you my helm? Stop sharing my sugar? He, had, ho, Distressing, most distressing. But you will let me live? I do so love to live, Shiar Yunin. All right, then. We have a deal. Here's my white helm, and you have my promise I will not spread any more cheer. I will keep my candy all to myself. That won't be so bad, will it? Hee 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 hee. Ha ha ha. Colovian white fur helm has been added to your inventory. You take a note in your journal under section The Moon Sugar Mystery. Snow. It's white, but not sweet like my candy treats. Hee hee hee. Ha ha ha. Candy treats. My candy treats are tasty, they are. And filled with special sugar and love. They bring happiness. Happiness to everyone on Soul's Thime. That's what I do, you see. Pomegranates. The pomegranate is a succulent shrub, little secret. Sugar in a song. It cures all. Uncle Sweet Share. Why that's me, Shiar Yunin. At least, it used to be me. I don't feel much like Uncle Sweet Share anymore, to tell you the truth.
Okay, so
He makes so much. Uncle Sweetshare has a magic touch. So it's back to the workshop in the snow with lovely lanterns all aglow. Hee hee, ha ho, hee hee hee, ha ha ho.
okay.
The sun shines every day in hell.
I am still here. Soul's Thime. It is truly bleak here.
Let's see if Julia has something to say about. He has nothing to say about Uncle Sweet Share.
Is everything okay?
None of my companions are
Got blood all over.
telling me anything about Uncle Sweet Share. But as you can see, this place is pretty hard to find. We found it by chance, but it's over a little mountain and surrounded by rocks, so not easy to stumble upon it. So the quest for finding him probably is one of the most difficult ones with this heavily changed landscape. But that's one of the reasons why an overhaul for Soul's Thime is something worth trying, because it will change. Oh, here we are. It will change completely, even if you already played the expansion. It will change completely how you play it, because it will change where things are, how you can find them, and so on. Well, if you are high level, you can levitate around, but still not easy to find everything.
Go away, I don't have any dreams.
Okay, let's see how my lost Dhamma friend is. Maybe I could add him to my tracked friends, mostly to see his health. A lost Dhamma. I wonder if he's a standard NPC or coming from a mod. Let's see. Oh, from the money user NPCs, still from the money user expansion NPC mod. That's nice. And if I recall correctly, there should be. Oh, here it is. Yeah, hidden entrance.
This is going to be fun.
Hidden entrance to a cave somewhere here.
Exceed. Anna. Moe. Exceed. Anna. Moe. Exceed. Anna.
Over there should be some eyelid. Or here, oh, here it is, maybe. No, it's hidden. I see there's a door, but cannot track it exactly. Unless there's some kind of conflict, some rocks covering it. Could be. Or it could be hidden until a quest is ready for it. Could be. Well, another time then.
Dead.
As you can see, the elemental effects we have fire, we have blood, are very, very impressive. Oh, the weather is changing. Oh, and we are near Sosten Castle.
I guess you get used to the smell after a while.
But first I want to find some village, some city for these friends here.
don't deserve to live.
Little annoying things. Hello.
Good day to you, Breton. If you're looking for transport, I'm your man. I offer transport to Fort Frostmoth as well as Rhoda Fund Island. You pay, I set sail. It's that simple. You let me know what you want. I feel the same way. It's been some time.
We could take a boat. Probably. To Fort Frostmoth. But not scenic traveling with this one. I think it is added by the locker mod. But I think there should be another village nearby. I'm not sure about it. Oh, there's... Oh, another orca.
I will kill you over and over until there are none of you left.
What's this? A 6,000 thing? That's a strange... That's a really strange thing. Looks like some kind of portal or some mistake. Oh, a dark hole. Just like this? In my opinion, this is some kind of not moved correctly thing, because well, take a note about it, but doesn't look ashes and ice mod. This thing must be moved correctly, probably. We'll take a note about it. Check this thing. But I will save, and out of curiosity I want to see if this thing is teleporting somewhere. Sense of dread. Probably this thing should go to some cave entrance, which is not here anymore. Oh, and this is floating also. These kind of mods have a big problem. In that they have been transformed to an ESM mod. Also here we are loading things. But basically they have been done like a ESP mod. Basically they don't only place new references, new things, they also move original Blood Moon things, and that's all good while they are still in ESP format. But when you transform them to a master, to a ESM, then the problem starts when you have to change things from another ESP, trying to make patches, move things to work better with other mods like locking and so. Because if the thing you are trying to move to accommodate to a better place is a new thing's place by the sourcing overall mod, that's all good. But if it is one thing coming from the original Blood Moon that's been moved already by the sourcing overall mod, and you are trying to move it again to be better compatible with another mod, then Houston, we have a problem, because that oftentimes will not work. You will not be able to move that thing correctly. So this is a big compatibility problem with this kind of mods, and you have to try and see what happens in game, and it doesn't always work. So in my opinion, it's always better to... No, this is not floating. Always better to use ESP if you really don't have to use a ESM to be a master for something else. Because but if you use an ESP, then you cannot move things from another ESP. So there are pros and cons, but from a compatibility point of view, making ESP compatible can be more difficult. Anyway, we are in another dungeon, but I have this friend. I want to find a village for this friend before fighting nasty things. So, okay, we must find a village for him. Beautiful ruin.
Well, here's a fine one.
What have
Speak
we here?
freely.
I don't get too many people out this way. Are you here to chat, or can I repair something for you?
Think I could use one of these.
What have we here? I don't get too many people out this way. Are you here to chat, or can I repair something for you? Thank you. Please come again.
They are real annoying.
Grow up dead.
Now you're going to get it. You don't deserve
He's not bad with that weapon.
Will die.
Then.
Oh, that's some kind of villager over there. We found it. And I think I have something to find in this place. Should be a secret cache of soldier fresh from a mod. Yeah, found it.
S. Here is the equipment I told you about. I stole some of it from that drunken knight squire. Remember, the weak deserve no mercy.
I think.
E.
Could be. Wow. No, this is some super cheaty thing. Very powerful. Coming from some special mod. Oh,
Don't feel well. I feel sick. Looking at Shunny, you suspect she has. I'll cure you with a spell. Hold still.
the white forearm.
Hail, traveler. I'd tell you about my wares, but by now you're probably well aware of my craftsmanship. My weapons are unmatched, and I make a lot of the fine bear and wolf armor that many of Sol's Thiem's Nords are Sol's Thime. Custom fur armor. Roaming snow bears. Snow bears are larger than snow wolves. The snow wolves are larger, more elusive cousin, snow wolf armor. It's simple. You bring me the snow wolf pelts in gold. Hail, Shiar Yunin. Little secret. Lucas Jedi. Yes, Marisa never returned. You're damn right, the poor lass never returned. She came here preaching about the evils of drink. Eric the Unworthy got right furious. He took that missionary, and has her locked in his room. Snow bear armor. You bring me the snow bear pelts in gold, and I'll make a piece of custom snow bear armor. Nothing right now. Hail, Shiar
Let's
Yunin,
talk about Starbeam.
Stalarim. You speak of something ancient and sacred. Frizz hags. Little advice. Snow wolf armor. You bring me the snow wolf.
Come, friend. I make the best armor on all of Solstice.
I owe you my life. I please accept these rubies as a token of my undying gratitude. They are all I found on my prospecting expedition before disaster struck. 3 ruby has been added to your inventory.
Okay, the last dame is giving us some nice rubies. I think this eye is some kind of typo, but not really important. So we managed to have him in the right place.
Oh, welcome to Thirsk, friend. You should speak to Skolder Wolfrunner. He's the chieftain of this hall and wishes to meet all new arrivals.
Nice to meet you too.
Stranger. I am Ulfrun, and I welcome you to the Mead Hall of Thirsk. So long as you be mead. Mead is the nectar of the gods. Cave spiders. Oh, Eric the Unworthy. Marisa never returned. Talk to Eric. Thirsk.
Okay, let's go and save Mirisa.
Well, now, if you're not the comeliest lass I ever laid eyes on, come here and let Big Eric keep you warm.
Well, well, aren't you a pretty little pup? Eric the Unworthy. Oh, I'm worthy and I feel the same way. It's been some time now for me. Admire success. Little secret. I can see where this is going. I feel the same way. It's admire fail. Marisa never returned. Ha. You want to know a secret? I have the little tramp locked upstairs in my room. That's right. She came here preaching about how meat is evil. Made me right furious. It did. So I took her.
Enjoy
Hail.
our mead
Good
and
Shiar Yunin.
kinship.
Skjoldr Wolf Runner is my name. I am the chieftain of Thirsk, and well, Eric the Unworthy. Marisa never returned. The missionary came here several weeks ago.
Care for some light reading?
Hello there. My name is Beredit Thirsk, a history. Sovngarde, a re-examine. Thirsk, a history. Frizz Hags. Lucas Jedi. Oh, the night on a... Do you know where he might have gone? Why yes, we had a long talk about the Frizz Hags on Solstheim. I told him about this one traveler I had met who claimed to have once met their den mother. He was captured and kept for a sacrifice in an ice cave called Bjorn. Well, he managed to escape whilst someone in particular. Lucas Jedi. Little advice. Eric the Unworthy. You'd best stay out of his way, friend.
This thing.
I like what I see.
Please, stranger, help me. I'm being held prisoner by that disgusting Nord, Eric. Held prisoner. I came to Thirsk to preach the word of the cult, and to sway the barbarians from their love of drink. That foul Eric poured meat on me. Then he struck me. I awoke in his chambers. That was over 3 weeks ago, by my reckoning. Every day he comes in to taunt me, and beat me. The only food and drink I've been given is rotting meat and mead. Please, stranger, you must release me so that we may travel together back to the cult shrine. You take a note in your journal under section The Missing Missionary. Travel together. Will you escort me back to the Imperial Cult Shrine at Fort Frostmoth? Wait here. Eric the Unworthy. I don't even want to hear his name. Little secret. Please, Mead. Marisa never returned. Eric has had me locked in this room every day. I could have escaped a couple of times, Skull. I tried. Thirsk. I hate this place. Raven Rock. Please, I don't want to talk about that now. Little advice. Please, there's no time for this. I just...
so hungry. I could eat a rat.
The Nord are an ancient race. One Maybe where you're from it's alright to enter someone's chambers and play with their things, but it's not alright around here. The missionary is mine.
Well, this is a grand day. Greetings.
I have yours.
Play with one bigger than you.
Enjoy our mead and kinship.
Prokar says, bend over and kiss your old mother goodbye.
I feel absolutely great, don't worry, Shiar Yunin. Health is at 100%.
Okay, time to save the damsel.
Well met, friend.
Please, stranger, help me. Held prisoner. I travel together. Follow me. Can you help me make a magic dagger? Magic dagger. I was wondering if you can go around Solstheim and get me 3 items. One of them is a grand soul gem. I know there is one at Fjell which is east of Broder Grove. And I will need an ice dagger which can be found at Bjorn which is northeast of the altar of Thrond. And then I will need you to get me a spell called Nordic Power from a Nord named Belfar who lives in a house southwest of Skull Village. You take a note in your journal under section QOTW, Magic Dagger. Eric the Unworthy. It's about time somebody killed that miserable cur.
Oh, we done the right thing.
Hail, Shiar Yunin. Eric the Unworthy. I told Eric if he kept spreading rumors about me the fates would have their due. Looks like I was right. He deserved to die, the pig. Services. I sell all the mead here at Thirsk, friend. Drink, and be merry.
That's how I like it. Bold and direct.
Verb,
Come. I like
welcome
you.
to Thirsk, Breton. I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. Background. I am Hafyat. It is truly a pleasure to see you. Cave spiders. Eric the Unworthy. Little advice. It is always better to avenge. I shall honor our friendship too. Admire success. Mirisa never returned. Well, now that Eric's dead I suppose it doesn't matter if I tell you. Someone in particular. Skjoldrwolf.
Well, here's a fine one. Speak freely.
Hail, friend. Thirsk. I am the chieftain of Thirsk, You'll not, Eric the unworthy. We'll miss the strength of a good warrior, but not the man. Eric was too. Marisa never returned. Well, it would seem Eric has finally met his destiny. Specific place. Wolves. Little advice. I don't know if I'll go prospecting again. Background.
Okay, so we must take Mirisa home. So easy way should be to have her follow. If we cast some intervention, let's see. But naturally the real nice quest would be to have her follow us while walking there. That could be a little difficult. Mostly long because she is high level, her friends are too. So even if we are in Solstein in theory, oh, that's something wrong here. Something making footprints in the sky. So this is a bug. Never seen one like this. Let me check. Something really special here. Some human thing. What could it be? Well, footprints will disappear by themselves. Oh, Julian, you are real hot.
Move.
Much better, huh?
Da 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 da.
I try to understand from where they are coming. Well, they will disappear in a short time, but that's strange because I don't think they are coming from the companions. Some bug somewhere. But anyway, I was talking about the proper way to do your questing when you have to take some NPC back to their home or things like this. Basically, if you feel like taking your time, it is always better to walk or take some boats or something like that. But in a place like this, going by feet could take a lot of time. So if you have also a mod which is allowing teleportation of followers like this one. Could be much easier. I don't know. From a certain point of view, I like to walk there, but as you can see, it's easy to have her killed herself, because this one was alone, but if we manage to get ambushed by some pack of weaklings, probably it's not a good idea. Okay, let's see. I want to see if she's able to follow there. Like, I did not use any command for that, just using the Smart Companions mod. So, let's see. Hunger. Okay, let's eat something first. So I can use the ton away with necessities. I can use my wood satchel. Okay, now let's try an intervention. So I have this mod, which is called, I think it's Smart Intervention. Basically, if I have already visited a place I remember where the destination is, or I could have very high mysticism, so I'm able to read, to understand where this kind of mysticism spell is going to teleport me. So these are the two ways you can know before using the spell where will be your destination. So Amshivi will take us to the Bangmalur city in the time rebuild, north western part, which is still something not yet really done. It's mostly a scenic place, and the divine intervention probably is the one we want, because it will take us to Frostmoth, which is where we want to go. So let's try this. And here we are. And as you can see, my companions are nicely placed at my shoulders. This is another option of the mod. But Mirisa, I think she
Do
wants
you want me to wait here,
to go.
or should we travel together back to the
The
Imperial
Imperial Cult. Okay, we want to go here, maybe? Yeah.
How
I
can
have
I show my
escorted the missionary
appreciation?
Mirisa safely
Ah,
to the
yes.
Imperial Cult
Thank
Shrine
you.
in Fort Frostmoth.
So this is the easy way. You just call. Divine Intervention, and if you have a mod like this one, she will follow just like this. War to player, and so you can use this mod or the classic. I don't remember the name of the mod, but the one by a Night Cascade, which is doing the same thing, making followers teleport with you when you change the cell. This one is a more complex version which is doing things a little different, and also there's this option to move the followers around the player, not over the player. But they both work, so you can use one or the other. Yeah, you decide. They are compatible. If you keep them both enabled, it is just doing the same thing. So I suggest you disable this option if you prefer to use the other one, or you don't need that other mode. You can use this. But they do the same thing. Basically, they make teleporting around for any follower work without needing a special local script, old style. But they will make this kind of quest a little trivial, because they will remove most of the fun, which is the difficulty of keeping the NPC alive through all the enemies that you may find on the road to your destination.
My thanks for escorting me back to the Imperial Cult Shrine. Held prisoner. I am a little advice. Little secret.
But basically I wanted to come back here just to stop, because it's been a while. But I'm very happy about how the teleportation seems to work. The companions follow pretty well, and they almost never get lost. The footprint mods work well enough. There's been just one problem: those footprints in the air. I don't know yet where the problem is, but it's not a real problem, because the footprints will disappear when you reload or after a while. So, but I'd like to understand where the problem is. That's a complex mod. You think about the footprints must be placed on landscape, on different meshes. Not easy, but I think that is a very scenic mod, especially if you play in places with a lot of snow, like Southern. Anyway, thanks for watching, if someone is watching or will watch, and see you next time. Bye.